morning, sunshine. Myself, Saita Chaudhary, TGT Science teacher from St. Joseph Public School, Tong. Students, in continuation of chapter number 7 of Science, Getting to Know Plants, in today's video, we are going to study the most beautiful and colorful part of plant. Yes, that is the flower. Students, flowers, they have different shapes and size and colors, and it is the most prominent feature by which we can identify easily the plant species. Just imagine that I am having 3 twigs in my hand. In the first twig, there is no flower, there is no leaf, just a straight stem, branch is present. And the second one, I am having leaves along with the stem. And in the third one, I am having stem, leaves attached to it along with the flower also. So among all these 3 examples, through which example you can easily identify the plant species? For sure your answer will be the third one, in which there are the leaves as well as the flowers. So flowers are the good indication, वो prominently हमें बता देते हैं कि वो किस plant से belong कर रहे हैं. So let's study with the structure of the plant. हम flower की structure की यहाँ पे बात करते हैं. Students, these flowers, they have various structures, and to understand the various parts of the flower, here I am having a flower in my hand, and this is of the China rose. हिंदी में इसको हम गुड़हल कहते हैं, and its scientific name is hibiscus. तो इसको हम स्टडी करेंगे वेरियस पार्ट्स के लिए. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, दिस इज अ ब्रांच ऑफ दी प्लांट, स्टेम है इसका, एंड स्टेम से फ्लावर अटैच्ड है. सो दिस लॉन्ग ग्रीन पार्ट थ्रू विच दिस फ्लावर इज अटैच्ड टू द ब्रांच और द प्लांट, this long green part, stalk-like structure, it is called as pedicle. Students, after the pedicle, you can see there is a green circle of the leaf-like structure. कुछ green color की leaves का यहाँ पे एक circle, एक hole का formation हो रहा है. That green colored leaf-like structures present in the flower are called as sepals. What is the function of these sepals? So these are the sepals which provides extra protection to this flower, especially when this flower is in the form of a bud. जब भी कोई फॉर्म फ्लावर जो है बर्ड की फॉर्म में, इनिशियल फॉर्म के अंदर होता है, तो अंदर तो उसका कलरफुल पार्ट प्रेजेंट रहेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हियर वी कैन से इन दिस बर्ड इनसाइड देयर इज अ फ्लावर जो अभी जस्ट ग्रोथ कर रहा है, और पूरे फ्लावर को प्रोटेक्शन देने के लिए बाहर से किसने कवर कर रखा है? ग्रीन कलर्ड सेपल्स. सो सेपल्स का फंक्शन यहाँ पे यही है दैट दे प्रोवाइड प्रोटेक्शन टू दी फ्लावर, उसको प्रोटेक्शन देने का काम कर रहे हैं. After this green colored circle, we can see these colorful leaf-like structures, and so these colorful leaf-like structures in the flower are called as petals. The color of petal that varies from the plant to plant. अलग अलग plant species में अलग अलग color के petals present रहते हैं. Now let's talk what is the importance of these colorful petals in the flower. इनकी क्या importance है? Being colorful, they attract different insects for the pollination. Pollination process के लिए different insects को ये attract करने का work करते हैं. Now after these petals, there is one more structure. इसके अंदर की तरफ in this diagram you can see there are some structures present which tip top पे जो है that is swollen, and then it is having a narrow tube like structure. These structures in the plant are called as, they are termed as stamen. इनको हम क्या term दे रहे हैं? Stamen इनको कहते हैं. And again these stamens, so these stamens are the male organ of the flower. Flower का ये male organ होते हैं, male part होते हैं. Again these stamens are further divided into 2 parts. The topmost swollen part is called as anther, and inside this anther there are some dust like powdered structures present, and those powdered structures, powdered particles, they are called as pollen grains. And in this flower you can see there are some minute structures visible attached to this middle portion. इस middle pink वाले portion के साथ road like structure के पास में you can see some tiny structures are arising. तो जो नीचे pink सा portion आपको thread जैसा दिखाई देगा, that is the filament. और फिलामेंट के ऊपर जो येलो कलर के हमें ब्रॉड पोर्शंस दिखाई दे रहे हैं, these broad portions are the anthers. और anthers को whenever we touch these anthers, you can do this experiment at your home also. Can you see some yellow colored small particles over my finger? So in these yellow colored small particles are the pollen grains. So after this part of flower stamen, inside the stamen again there is a funnel like, a cone like structure present. This cone like structure present in the center of the flower is called as, either we call it is carpel or it is also called as pistil. This carpel and pistil is further divided into various parts. Let's study the various parts of this pistil or carpel. Students, at the top there is some broad portion, and this broad portion is called as stigma. In this flower you can see these stigmas, they are also having different shapes and sizes. अलग-अलग structures होती हैं which varies from plant to plant. So in this flower of China rose, गुड़हल के अंदर, you can see that topmost terminal portion, it is further divided into 5 parts. ये 5 parts में divided है, and इसका जो ऊपर बिल्कुल typical terminal portion है, tip, that is little bit broad, ये थोड़ा broad है, and it is also sticky, ये थोड़ा sticky भी होता है. Its function is that when the pollen grains from the anther, they come to the stigma. जब वो stigma के ऊपर आते हैं तो ये जो sticky portion है stigma का, ये उन pollen grains को hold करके रखता है अपनी जगह के ऊपर. Then this stigma that converts into a long tube like structure, जो सेंटर में हमें पिंक कलर की स्ट्रक्चर दिखाई दे रही है, long narrow tube like structure. This long narrow tube like structure is called as style. इसको हमने style कहा है. This style further ends in the swollen portion of the carpel, which is called as ovary. तो ये जो नीचे इतना swollen part है, इसको क्या कहा है? Ovary कहा है. Let's try to watch the ovary in this hibiscus flower also. And to observe that ovary, what we need to do? We need to pluck these leaves. हमें इन leaves को यहाँ से separate करना पड़ेगा, and then only we'll be able to see the ovary. Now students, can you see that this style, ये जो style था, it ends into some white colored swollen portion. एक white color का नीचे swollen portion दिखाई दे रहा है. This white portion is the ovary. यही ovary होती है. Now inside the ovary, what is present? अब inside ovary के अंदर भी क्या present है, उसको check करने के लिए we can cut this ovary in 2 manners. The first one is, हम इसको इस direction में by using a sharp blade we can cut it. That kind of cutting of the any part of plant, which that is called as longitudinal section. अगर हम किसी प्लांट को इस डायरेक्शन में कट करेंगे, दैट इज दी लॉन्गिट्यूडनल सेक्शन. और सेकेंड हम क्या कर सकते हैं, वी कैन कट दिस ओवरी इन दिस वे, बिल्कुल सेंटर से उसको कट कर सकते हैं. दिस काइंड ऑफ कटिंग इज कॉल्ड एज ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन. बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट कट किया दैट इज लॉन्गिट्यूडनल सेक्शन, और ऐसे कट किया तो ट्रांसवर्स सेक्शन. सो आई कांट शो यू इन दिस द कटिंग ऑफ एक्चुअली ऑफ दिस ओवरी. पूरी ओवरी की कटिंग पॉसिबल नहीं है शो करना, बट वी कैन फर्दर शो यू कि इस ओवरी को भी जब हमने ब्रेक किया तो कैन यू सी सम येलो कलर्ड स्ट्रक्चर इनसाइड इट, राइट. और येलो स्ट्रक्चर को जो फर्दर हम माइन्यूटली लेंस से ऑब्जर्व करेंगे, देन यू विल सी सम माइन्यूट bead like structures inside it. These bead like structures present inside the ovary are called as ovule. So that's all about the structure of the flower. Let's come to the next part, which is what is the function of the flower. Flower के functions क्या क्या होते हैं. And before starting it, let's talk about the classification of flowers. हम flowers को भी अलग अलग parts के अंदर classify कर सकते हैं. The first classification is complete and incomplete flowers. What are complete flowers, students? Those flowers which have all these four parts: sepals, petals, pistil and stamen inside it are called as complete flowers. The China rose, which we have discussed right now, that is example of complete flower. And there are some flowers in which all these four parts are not present. इनमें से कोई ना कोई part missing रहता है. And those kind of flowers are called as incomplete flowers. The next classification is bisexual and unisexual flowers. What the bi stands for? Bi means two, both, and sexual means sex organs. So bisexual flowers are those flowers in which the male organs and the female organs, stamen and pistil, both are present. They are called as bisexual flowers. Again, China rose is the example of bisexual flower. And what are the unisexual flowers? Uni word stands for single, for one, and sexual means sex organs. So unisexual flowers are those flowers in which there is only one sex organ is present. Either there will be the presence of stamen or there will be the presence of pistil. इनमें से एक ही part present रहेगा. Those kind of flowers are called as unisexual flowers. Example of unisexual flower is papaya. Papaya के अंदर male flowers अलग होते हैं, male plants अलग होते हैं, and female plants they are different. After all this discussion, let's come to the functions of the flower. The basic function of the flower, that is reproduction. प्लांट्स के अंदर जो रिप्रोडक्शन होता है वो फ्लावर की वजह से. So flower can be considered, flower is considered as the reproductive part of a plant. इसको हम reproductive part की फॉर्म में कंसीडर करते हैं. अब कैसे होता है इसके अंदर रिप्रोडक्शन? What a reproduction is? Reproduction is giving birth to new one. अपने ही जैसे किसी न्यू वन को प्रोड्यूस करना, that is called as reproduction. So for the reproduction in the flower, there are the male parts and there are the female parts. So when the pollen grains from this anther with the help of through the insects or wind or water, when these pollen grains they fall on the stigma, through the stigma they move to the style and ultimately those pollen grains they reach to the ovule of the ovary. And ovule और pollen grains की जब mixing होती है, union होता है, there is a formation of a seed. वहाँ पे seeds का formation होगा. And we know very well seeds can germinate to produce a new plant. The next function of flower is source of food for insects. As we have discussed earlier also, children, that this beautiful colored part of plants, जो colorful petals होती हैं, they attract the insects. And insects, they suck the juice of the flower, which is also called as nectar. So that nectar is the food for the insects. So flowers are the sources of food for insects. The third function is modified flowers, like cauliflower हैं, broccoli हैं, right? वो modified flowers होते हैं and they are the best sources of the vitamins. तो उनको हम vitamins की sources के form में भी intake करते हैं. And the last function which is of the flower, that is the become fruit that store food and seeds. ये जो flowers होते हैं इनका जो ovary वाला portion है ये क्या करेगा? Plant के अंदर जितना भी extra food present है that is stored inside these ovaries and ultimately they convert into the fruit having seeds inside it. So that's all. In today's video we discussed about the structure of the flower and we got to know various classification of flowers, as well as we also learned about the functions of the flowers. So in next video, that's all for the shoot system. We discussed about the shoot system having the stem, leaves and flowers. So in next video we'll study about the root system of the plant. Till then, thanks for watching.